I be that young rapping dude, might just trap with you. Coming with the thunder, baby, might just clap your crew. I roll.
Hello fellow soul divers. Welcome to my Destroyer Lava Valley PvP guide. I am currently at master rank with my destroyer with only 600k CP, and I hope I can help you learn a thing or two with this. This is a very standard matchup, so I just decided to do good sets while tanking for my team this game. But since they have 2 rogues, I'm almost guaranteed to die every time I go in. Remember to always wait for the proper timing. Now in this enemy position, I instantly saw how I will be able to do a good engage, which is to leap slam on this rogue and tumble towards the middle and seismic multiple enemies. We won that fight, and now we have 2 life advantage since my teammates did not die.
You still have 2 lives. Get back out there.
This encounter went bad for me, and now we are even in life count, but we have HP advantage. This time I have to be more careful and do a good multiple enemy seismic to make good use of my remaining life. I saw another opportunity to at least be able to seismic 2 of them by going for a leap slam on this rogue and tumble to wherever he tries to dodge to. And now it's a 3v2, and I will just wait for the cooldown of seismic to secure a kill, even if my teammates die for now because they still have 2 lives anyway. Now the seismic is up and it is time to secure a kill. Now in this 2v1 with 2 life advantages, this is pretty much a secured win for my team already. Always try to be on the lookout for a good chance and timing for a good set for your team, and it will give you a lot of advantages on fights. And knowing your role in every matchup is also a key on how your team will be able to win. In this game, I saw that the enemy witch have a very high CP compared to my teammates. So I decided that my role here will be to lock her down and not to give her free space to go at my engineer. I will not be looking for good seismic sets here since my goal and role for me right now is different. All I want to do is to protect my engineer by making the enemy witch use all her skills on me.
You still have 2 lives. Get back out there.
Notice how I will always position myself in between the enemy witch and my engineer. She's also good. She knows that her win condition is by killing my engineer. But sadly for her, I know that as well. See that? Because of what I did, the enemy witch's pressure by having 1 life left, while my engineer still has all 3. Here I got greedy by going for the kill on the enemy rogue, but I still went back to protect my engineer right after. In this game, I just showed you how knowing your role is a key to winning your matches. Here the enemy team doesn't have a tank, and I have a high CP swordsman on my team. Swordsmen are also quite tanky, and have good sustain, which means that I don't always have to be tanking all the damage this time.
Let the Lava Valley Team Arena match begin!
Here I tried to rush into the enemy, but I got stunned and pushed. Whenever this happens, you don't have to force your entry. It's better to get heals from familiar and teammates first and look for a better timing. This time, I was trying to get my seismic to cool down first. But the enemy pushed to force a fight, and we had no choice but to take it.
That's all right. You still have 2 lives. Get back out there.
I didn't want to commit an entry here since my swordsman is low on HP and is quite far from me. Here you can see that the enemy witch tumbled and is out of position, but I did not panic and just start using my skills on her, because single target damaging is not my role here. Instead, I distanced myself away, and there is another reason why. And here it is. Since she was out of position, I knew her teammates will come close to back her up, which will give me the perfect opportunity to catch all of them by going for a leap slam on her and tumble right in the middle of them. Unfortunately, this game's recording was damaged from here and does not continue. But at least I was able to show you here that remaining calm and reading your opponents will make you fulfill your role better. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have learned something from this guide. Please comment down if you have recommendations for the next ones I will make. Just a heads up for my next video, I will be discussing the skills and items that I use, and I'll explain why. And also the ones that I would like to use for Lava Valley in the future when I get them, and I'll explain why. See you on my next vid.